Hi there, in this video, I'm here to tell you about how Intel, the makers of microprocessor, leveraged the power of brand recognition. Intel, popularly known as the makers of microprocessors, which are heart of microcomputers. Their successive product generations were 8086, 286, 386, and 486 microprocessors. Unfortunately, Intel did not obtain a trademark protection for its numbering system, and thus, the 386 and 486 names were available to competitors such as AMD, Chips and Technologies, and others who made chips and applied the numbering system to their own. In 1991, Intel responded by encouraging computer firms such as Dell, IBM, Compaq to put the Intel Inside logo on their packages and ads. This encouragement was coupled with an enticement, which was a cooperative advertising allowance from Intel. As expected, the campaign worked. It's generated more than 90,000 pages of adverts in the span of 18 months, which translated into a potential 10 billion exposure and 46% increase in recognition. To give a little context into how strong Intel's brand recognition was at the time, it would take a significant discount offer to sell a consumer a computer without Intel microprocessor. During 1992, which would be the first full year of Intel Inside campaign, the Intel worldwide sale rose 63%. But come to think of it, why should the Intel Inside campaign make a difference to a consumer? Do many consumers even know what a microprocessor is? Back then, no reason was given as to why an Intel microprocessor was even better. So, what is the consumer's logic? A consumer's logic must have been that computers makers such as IBM, Compaq, Dell, and others expend lots of money to tell me that Intel makes a part of this computer. And if that's the case, Intel must be making a very important part of the computer. On top of that, Intel must be a very good supplier. At the point of contact with the brand or at the point of purchase, some consumers might think, well, I could make some little research into what Intel does and why it's so important to say Intel makes some part of this computer, or I could just spend a little more and get Intel. This is an example of what brand recognition does to a brand and how it contributes to sale and long-term value of the brand when done right or in the proper way.